Hey guys, it's David. And guys, we got a problem here. I'm a little upset. I've been looking at my analytics and Foodbag video that I did like a month ago is getting downvoted. And well, I'm a little worried that some people think that this was, anything but speculation. It was, a boyhood dream that MiHoYo shattered uh, when they made it so much worse than I imagined what it could be. So, uh, guys, the food bag that was it can't use stamina food. Let's go into the food bag though, because we're going to talk about it. And guys, I've come up with a pro tip here. Some of you, if you don't know where to forge this stuff at, look at the icon. Notice how this has like an alchemy table and a little hourglass, a reconnaissance stone. That means you make it at the alchemy table. If it has this with the little, hammer and thing, it's made at the blacksmiths. And this is what we're going to talk about today, the NRE, Nutrition Ready to Eat, Meal in a Pouch, a.k.a. the most disappointing gadget in Genshin. So, let's go over to our little thing here. Other thing is, like, you have to, like, go in. One thing I don't like is, like, maybe there's an easier way, but you have to, like, go in and, like, I think the blueprint will be over here. Not in quests. I think it's like in items. Yeah, probably over here. Precious items. Ooh. This is also where you can use stuff that I haven't opened yet. I'm sure think there's some valuable stuff in those things. So check that once in a while. That's another pro tip. So let's go over to the forge here. And let's see what is needed to make the NRE. I would like something made. Everything is down here. So, lizard tails, these chaos circuits, and electro crystals. Well, 50 of them. So it's quite a bit, but I don't use these for anything. I think they're used for electro potions, resistance, or enhancement. Not sure, but and the chaos circuits I don't use for anything else either. So I had plenty of those left, or at least enough to make the item. So there you go. Unlike the wing catcher, you don't need the hurricane seed, so no resin needed for this. So that's nice. It's a little bit cheaper. And as always, you go right in to the gadgets tab. You can only equip one at a time, which is sad. I kind of figured that was the case. So you can't have the wing catcher and the food bag, or NRE as I call it. So here is, let's see what it, add a revival dish. So this is what it does. You can add a recovery dish in here. That's, you can, I just have it on this. It's my maximum restore item. I don't use this thing at all, but let's just go into, and then I put more meat here. So you got 18 hash browns. I got 48 more meat, and then if I die, if I go and die, let's see, can I kill myself? Is there a place to kill myself here? Actually, I probably shouldn't say that. I'll get demonetized. No, they're gonna demonetize me. Goodbye, cruel world. Ooh, sorry, Amber. This is for purpose of demonstration. I just hit the Z button, and look, she's back, baby. Oh, I hit the Z button again. And bada bing, double tap, 3 taps, and she went from dead to full. So that is what it does. Now, in my original video about the food bag, my speculation, my wild dreamery, I was hoping that you could put any food in it, whatever food you wanted, not just, 2 sets of 2 types of food where it could stamina food. And if you saw, I was in it, guys, you think, I'm just trying to fool you into it. I have 50 of these things that restore stamina. I was gonna go hog wild with that stamina food, because that would have been cool. You could run in. Oh, I'm using up all my stamina. Oh no, I'm running. I'm jumping. I'm going all over the place. Stamina. I takes so long to run out of stamina unless I'm in combat. Then I never have any. But then oh no, my stamina's gone. Oh no, how will I dash? and then you just hit the Z button, and boom, you get a little bit of stamina back, and then you can use it to dodge. It'd be super skillful. Like, this isn't skillful. This is like the opposite of skillful. This is me just topping myself off with food in a game that's already pretty darn easy. I mean, let's be honest. And you can't use this in Spiral Abyss. Like, that content that's super hard, you can't use it in it. Even though, the gadget shows up, cannot use it in Spiral Abyss. Just want you to know that. So, there it is. So, you can use this to revive your ally. Apparently, like, even if, like, I don't know, Diona gets hurt, I don't know. Hurting my characters is surprisingly hard to do. Like, all right, well, like, see, nah, Amber still has a little bit left. So if I use the food bag now, you see, it restores her health. If you're looking at Amber's health bar, now she's at full. We use a whole, like, hash brown for that. But so even when it's not, you can, like, switch off and then, like, top off your characters. It will prioritize the character that you have. But if they're not, then it'll take the ones that are lower health. So my honest thoughts on this is, like, I wish they would have done something a little more with it. I mean, it's useful if you're really into using food. I just think, like, if you're trying to use this too much, this is like a thing where you just use a ton of resources really quickly. Like, I don't keep myself topped off with food. I have Barbara to heal. Or, usually you'll have a healer to kind of restore your thing in combat. So, single player, I just don't see how it's useful in a unique way. Like, at least with the Wind Catcher, I mean, I do get a lot of use out of it. If you saw earlier, I was completely out of things because, I use it while I'm exploring. This, I only see the only, like, usable function I see this could really shine in is when it's used in co-op. Because if you only have one character, you don't necessarily want to bring a healer. And, of course, action's always going on. Like, if I'm really in a pinch, I'll just hit B, and then I will restore myself through this menu. I don't need the, bag to do it. I guess if you want to consider this a less cheaty way, but honestly, it's so easy to use this food when you have it in the bag that it almost feels more cheaty to do it that way because you're just using it even when you don't really need it. Like, you're not, like, trying to get right to the edge of what you can survive. But co-op, I can see it because you don't get the pause. And, like, if you're playing with 3 other randos, you don't want to be that guy that dies because, they even have, like, they even say their own, like, death animation, like, oh, gotta die, or something like that. And then you always got to look over and see, like, who on the left, like, wait, it's that Mona died? Ooh, that guy sucks. You don't want to be the guy that dies because then, those 3 other randos are going to be like, oh, man, that guy died? It's only on reconcile stars, man. I mean, that would be embarrassing. That's when the food bag comes in handy. Or NRE, as it's called. It's always going to be the food bag to me. But that is my review for the food bag. If you like what it does. Or I've already forgot. Other thing is if you're playing on mobile. Because mobile controls absolutely stink. You need all the help you can get on mobile. So if you're a mobile user, yeah, go ahead. Go nuts. If you're terrible at this game, go nuts. Use the food bag. Top yourself off. Never fall below 90%. I don't know if there's going to be a weapon thing that there will be, like, a weapon artifact category. Like, if you're over 90%, you do more damage. Hey, the food bag is there for you right now. You just spam that Z key until, like, they're ready to throw up. But if you're a PC user, use your healers. Honestly, I'd worry, like, it'd be, to me, it's be so easy to run through, like, all your healing items with this. I mean, maybe not your restorative stuff since you can only use that so much, but your your revival stuff. But the healing stuff, oof. I would be worried for you if you're using that too much. You might find yourself, going through your whole budget just on food. Watch this. All right. Maybe don't watch that. I might have missed. All right, guys. That is it for the video. I've ranted on this for almost 10 minutes. But, guys, I want to make an update since, for some reason, my other old video is getting way too many views. And I felt like since I didn't really lead you astray because, this is 100% speculation. But I just want to give you an update. It is not... I don't want to say I don't recommend you build it because it's pretty easy to build, and I would build it simply because I can build it. But I guess if you're really, really strapped for resources and you really need those chaos circuits for something else, then don't. Or if I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I would build it simply because I can build it and it's cheap, and I think in co-op it could be useful, but to me, it could have been so much more. It could have been so much more. All right, guys. That is it for the video. I will see you later.